This is a little video that I've been prompted after watching another video from my mentor, and he was talking about how has been spending the past 2 weeks going through boxes and boxes of receipts, and because he's undergoing an IRS audit. Now that sounds really scary. I'm not I'm not in America, so it's not the IRS that would be auditing my books. It would be the Inland Revenue. But he was talking about how some people join these businesses and they complain and complain and complain about how much it costs, how much that autoresponder costs, how much the funnel builder costs, how much the tracking software costs, how much the domain costs, all the tools that you need to run a successful online business. So what you need to think is those expenses are a tiny, tiny, tiny fraction of the cost that they used to be. Because not that long ago, if you wanted to run a business, there was no online, there was no internet. You had to get a designer to design leaflets for you. You had to get a printer to print those leaflets for you. You might have to pay some, young children or young boys or girls or children to do mail drops for you. Maybe you wanted them distributed at the same time as newspapers used to be distributed around the houses. But everything has changed now. Things are simpler, but they do cost money. That's what you're paying for. You are paying those expenses for the automation. You're paying those expenses to make your life easier, to build your business faster, to get a bigger audience. That's what they're there for. Any business has expenses. What you can do is make sure that those expenses are working for you. That's what I wanted to talk about in specifically. Oh, I can really talk. If you have something that overlaps with something else, why do you have two? If you have something that's a page builder, but it only creates one page, and you can't link it to another page, which you might want to put a video on, and then to the sales page, then that one's not doing the job that you need. That's just an example. Or maybe you have an autoresponder that charges you higher levels as your list grows. Now, come on. If you're building an online business, if you're marketing, you're using emails in your marketing and building a list, your list will be growing. It has to. It's part of the whole, the way it works. The ratios of how big your list is, how many people on that list become buyers. You do need to continuously grow your list. And if you're continuously growing your list, lists get bigger, but the costs are going up, have a wee quick look at what those costs are, because there may be another provider that costs less. Just another instance. And the other thing you might need is tracking. There are some programs, some companies that have inbuilt tracking, so you might not need separate tracking software. Check that out as well. Then there are some free tracking options as well. There's always another choice. Now, a good friend of mine, Anne Wilson, she's known as the wealth chef, because she talks about your finances as your kitchen. It's your kitchen where everything is made. Okay, you put all the ingredients in, you do some work with it, and what comes out is the finished meal. But sometimes there's holes, there's wastage. And there's also some ingredients that aren't as good quality as other ingredients. You know, she has all these different terminologies for different things, but she has helped me, amazingly. She's helped me get my head straight about my personal finances, because it's not taught in school. You're not taught anything about money in school. You just grow up thinking, if I work harder, if I get a better job, if I earn more, I can do more, and that's it. There's more to it than that. But we're all heading towards the same thing. We're all heading towards the time whenever we'll have to retire and can't work. Then what? Pension? It's not so easy. So Anne Wilson helped me learn what the difference is between an asset and a liability. She also helped me learn how to squeeze the juice, which takes me back to the first point I was making. Squeeze the juice is have a look at those expenses and squeeze them. Are they doing the right job, or are they costing you too much? Bring the cost of the expenses down is one of the first things you can do to take more control of your business costs. Because we all know that profit is revenue minus expenses. So if your expenses are lower, profit should get higher. So many different ways to increase your profit. Well, the other thing to put it is, and I don't know who said this, so forgive me if I'm not quoting it right. Work smarter, not harder. Don't make life harder for yourself. Those automated tools you're paying for are there to help you, but use them properly. Be smart with them. Don't pay for things you're not going to use or don't need. Be smart. Then you won't have to work so hard. So I hope this Facebook Live has been useful to some. I'll probably post this on YouTube as well. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a comment, share, get notified when I do more videos like this. Check out my Facebook page, Tracy Morrison Coaching, for more videos coming soon. Bye for now.